those with earlier connections will start. Things like we go update the website a wee bit, and we'll keep things moving. Hopefully you guys did notice that we are having up a time limit on matches of 2 hours, so just to start putting get through the one of us early. Yeah, you could. Oh, yeah, yeah.
wonderful weekend. That was a wonderful weekend.
That's for you, Richie.
Yellows. Still your shot.
I don't actually know, I'm not sure.
Still your shot and you're on red.
I thought so.
Because it played the red first, I think it's right.
Was it red nudge? Yeah. Yeah.
He had 30 seconds on the top of that balls and he was obviously rushing and he completely took the second to last red and then left himself last red and he would have forced a shootout. So that was the same weekend. But Healy's like well cared for. Top players like but he's very erratic. He rushes too much. But he said to me, like, we want to get started, and he said, like, he rushes a bit more when he's nervous. So once he gets on, the shot clock suits Healy, but it's just, I feel like he's almost, he's playing less than most people. And he gets faster and faster and faster the further into his finish he gets. And I said to him, like, you know, you've got 3 balls on the table. This was when he beat Skelly, actually. He lost the script and the next one to win the match. And it's like, it's mad. Because to win the match, you've got 3 balls. You can't miss. You've got to just take a step back, use your extension, and just play the right shot. And instead you've rushed it, got out of line, and not got off line, and missed it. You never get another shot, you know. But he said that he was that's just cool. But he's got the ability to beat him. He's another one really. Like, he'll go on the weekend and bring with his team, and he'll play well, and he'll get the look, and I mean, when you're on a finish and you see the finish, he does it because we all play for 30 seconds all the time. Yeah. So when you're there, I'm in the same position. You've got to clear it. Clear it, so no one affects it. It's fine. The problem is when you have to make a decision. So you always have a shot and it's like two. See what the camera like, I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, watch it. Jamie White. I played Jamie White and I beat him 4-3 at that time. And it was a horrible match. Like every he I was winning terrible. He couldn't get a look in. It was like when it got to like 10 minutes, he moved around to 4-3. Like the next break, it was almost like even though it was 10 minutes, he knew where the ball was break. So it was like real crazy. And then you know, 4 minutes left, so you know you can't lose. I know I can't lose. I'm going to get 6 shoes. It's like it's a real like a different dimension to the game, you know.
So good. You're right. Yeah, man. You're right.
Went off the table. Any more opinions? The foul, is it behind line or?
Two questions, Patrick. Did three pass halfway?
I was watching the ball about to smash the one in
Three didn't pass halfway. It's a re-reg.
Who gets to go?
You lose it. Could be your choice, isn't it?
But it's 3 point past the halfway.
Three didn't pass the halfway.
Yes, that's all right.
So just change your break.
Yep.
Just carry on.
Sorry,
Keep my mouth shut next time. Is it my choice?
Yeah, I think so. I'll let you go again like that, right? Seems logical, doesn't it? Do you get like on the spot?
Yeah.
That's where I'm going wrong.
Give the yards a nudge.
How are you? Yes, hold them up the Yes. Yeah, it is. It's that like strategy. See what's going on.
Back to me, is it?
Yeah, if I want, yeah.
listeners. I'm just going to do a bit of commentary for the last few games. Paul Morris next to me, and I'm Paul Duffy. Morning. We've got Patrick to break now. Did he get a yellow then? Yeah, I think he got a yellow, didn't he?
No, they got a red.
They got a red, okay.
Yep.
Well, both sets look pretty good. What do you think, Paul?
Well, it's a busy start there for either way, really, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I've got yellows because he's got them two over the middle bag, so. And he's got the yellow closest to the black as well.
Yeah, that's tied up slightly. I'm going a little bit different myself. I'd have a look at those reds because that yellow tied up there, you can pop that black out with the red. So, yeah, but God, it always looks so much different from here than when you're down on the table, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So a little bit of surprise at the scoreline. I thought Mike might have, they put up a good fight against Patrick, but I haven't really seen much of the match. I've only just arrived, so yeah. I guess the advantage there is Patrick plays in Tier 1 where Mike's not a Super League, involved with Super League as such.
I think he's played this before.
He has played before.
With the small red,
he has
before.
Yeah, so. He has played before, yeah.
And he's having a really good run of form in the Clubs New Zealand rules at this time too. So,
yeah,
like you, I'm a little surprised. But
I think it might. The yellow on the closest to the pocket now, the one he's closest to. I think he might save that till last, so maybe break the black and the yellow out. So if he screws back off this now, and maybe leaves the one into the left-hand middle, and then that'd be my way to go. But just see what he does here. Unless he wants to try and get out with this shot, of course. Yeah, that was a great shot.
That's a good shot.
That was a great shot. And I'm assuming the black passes in the corner as well.
Yep, and that yellow goes past that red. Looks like it does.
Yeah.
Sayonara, baby.
Yeah, that was a great shot. That's a nice view from there. Left himself he should get it okay, but actually that yellow doesn't look like it's on now from here.
No.
Maybe that's why he's left himself. He's just trying to work out where he wants to finish to land himself on that yellow. Oh my word! Wow. Yeah.
Not expected.
Yeah.
My jury did look like he was putting a wee bit of work on that to get the split.
It's quite important where he, if he can get the one into the middle, I think he will, because that's his problem ball. Well, he's not even looking at it. Yeah. And so usually with ball in hand, you want to be looking at attacking your problem ball. But he's obviously comfortable. He can break it out. Maybe just run through and try and move the yellow. There you go. Boom. Yeah. Good shot. Let's just screw back into the yellow off this one. Oh, I went that way.
Yep, that'll work.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Really needs to take this frame, otherwise Patrick will run away with it.
Yeah. He's quite quick round the table, isn't he?
He is. He's a very fast player, Mike. But he hasn't played that well at all.
No.
I think he might just play safe off this. Try and tuck Patrick up. Maybe through the black as well at the same time. Yeah, it's not a bad. He's left him a shot at the long yellow.
Yeah, his safety could have been better there.
Yeah, definitely.
He's not thinking like international rules.
No. Yeah, he could have got Patrick in a lot of trouble there. I'm sorry, viewers, if we have to talk quietly because it's just that we are in the middle of the pool lounge here, so we've got players behind us, so we're having to talk a little bit quieter. So if you can't hear us, apologies. Just
got himself lucky there.
No, I think he can get the one in the middle.
He can get
he can get the one into the middle, I think, and trace aside.
Just slightly complicates the finish.
Yeah,
but it's nice.
It's amazing what you can do with this white ball. You can get a little bit of side on it, and probably the black into the middle, I would think.
Yeah, it's all set up for that.
Yeah.
Wills is oyster at this point in time.
Yeah, just wants to avoid any contact with that red. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good steady play.
yeah.
It explains the scoreline a little bit, I
Oh,
think.
well, yeah, yeah. Well, Mark's left himself a bit of work to do now.
Stay away from that corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
nicely done.
Yeah, 6-1.
No wasted effort there at all. That's good work.
Yeah, yeah. Patrick's on the hill. That's a nice view of the lounge there.
Some good matches going on here. Mike Hayes, Greg East there.
First match is finished.
Yeah, got a result for you. First match is finished. Sam Hopkinson versus Steph. Cal is it?
Steve Crowell
Crowell. That's
from Dunedin.
yeah, that's Neil Wally's partner. Is that right? That's Neil. Yeah. So that was 7-0 to Sam. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's got himself a dry break, unfortunately.
Oh,
There's a couple of easy starters here for Patrick. The way he's going, looks like he'll do some damage before he leaves the table.
yeah, I'm sure he will. He's got an easy starter. And probably flick the red out onto the cushion, I would think. The one he's going to put into the middle red and then flick the other one out. There you go. Beautiful.
Oh, let's tie that up a little bit.
Yeah, he's a bit
Sure
unlucky
he's-
there. A bit unlucky there. He's probably just a little tad too hard. He might have an opportunity to get it out again off this one. Oh, he's done off two rails, the bottom rail and the side rail. But we'll see what he does.
He's playing it round for 2 rails.
Yep. Yeah, didn't quite. Oh, it might be alright. He might be able to dribble this one into the middle.
Yeah.
Always a bit. I think there's always a bit tricky. There's when you're close to the ball.
Must be on nicely. He's having a go at it.
Yeah. No, he hasn't. It's a rail. That's a foul.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's what I say. You really got to mind your work with those shots. You got to cue it really nice and smooth, because the top doesn't react the same way as the bigger white. I think Michael probably try and open the frame up here.
Yeah.
And go straight into him. There you go. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Probably take that yellow into the middle and then the opposite, the yellow that he's in front of, he'll probably take that into the opposite middle. Oh, no, it's gone the other way. And just drop this in dead white, I would think. Oh, he's stuck in the jaw there, I think. I think he's really unfortunate there.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, he's having to put a bit of side on this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad
that's
not a bad
safety.
safety shot. Not a bad safety shot at all.
Let's turn this frame around from what looked like quite easy start at the beginning into quite a tight little tussle now.
Yes. Yeah.
Patrick just waiting for Barry to finish his shot. Couple of options here.
Yeah, I think he's
Play
going to try and.
safety down the
I think he's going to try
table.
and hide the white. Yeah, for sure. Or is he taking this one on? No, just a safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to cover that. Probably that initial one by the corner pocket there, just to try and slow Mike down.
That cut on pass there, he's taking that. We're thinking, does he leave the white back down where it was?
Yeah, somewhere in that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got the same
Quite
result.
useful.
Yeah.
Mind you, those two are on the side now. So
Yeah, and also the one on this nearest rail as well, closest to the one we're looking at, into the middle. Oh, he's going for that one. Yeah. wasn't easy. Yeah, that was a nicely controlled shot.
Just,
I think this is a must-win frame. Well, it's obviously a must-win frame for Mike because he's. I fancy him to get that.
yep. Yeah, there was a finish there for that.
There was for sure.
Certainly covers that red that's nearest the yellow's going to be a wee bit tricky now.
Yeah.
But, he's got a couple of balls you can use to pop it out or get some position on it now anyway.
Yeah. Oh, another poor miss from Patrick there. Might try and flick this red out that's on the cushion. Just give it a bit of a nudge. Oh, that was strange.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he tried to patch it off the red into the middle.
Certainly promoted it.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, that red's on into the corner now.
Yeah.
It takes away his problem ball.
Absolutely. If Patrick cues this in nicely, I can see him.
Yeah.
Oh, I cued that really well. I can see him taking the frame here.
Yep.
The one into the left middle, and then the one into the right middle, I would think, would be his path.
Yeah, that red by the blacks down on into the corner as well. So
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
road map's there now.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. You'll just want to be mindful of where. Well, this is a bit tricky, but yeah, he should make this.
Yeah, he can use the yellow for a break off that one into the far side.
Yeah.
If he needs.
Oh yeah. I didn't expect him to miss that.
Yeah. And
If
you can't see anyone in the
no,
corners.
he's been a bit lucky, but Mike should make this hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of turned around that frame. From,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was.
Can be cruel, can't it?
He can.
Oh, is he far enough? That's still
yeah.
nice and easy.
Yeah, I think he'll probably take the black into the opposite corner though,
Oh,
or even to the middle.
doesn't-
Depends how he's
It's
feeling.
on everywhere, so
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Nice nudge.
that red will stop the black from scuttering around. The
Yeah.
white from scuttering around too far.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, there you go. 6-2.
Lee Brady breaking. He was 4-0 up the last I saw as I was coming past a few minutes ago.
Yep.
Now up.
Is 5 off?
5 up now. Oh, yeah. Richie Whitty looks like he's having a tussle with Sarah Henson.
Oh, that's better.
Sorry, Sarah Tinkler. Yeah, it's not the first time I've got them two mixed up. And apologies to both. Lee's played, doesn't play Superleague at all, but he's spent a bit of time playing with a small white ball before he came to New Zealand. Another dry break by the looks. Be a tricky wee frame as well. Oh, not bad luck, Mike. Would have been a nice tickle to clear that one away. There's always another chance to come back onto it.
That was a good shot.
It's just not running for him, is it?
No, he's got a good cue action, Mike. He's just making sure this isn't a plant. But he can legally pop the yellow though if he chooses. It is a legal shot as long as you play your ball first. It just means you turn the shot over to the opponent. I think that's what I do believe that's what he tried to do, but yeah.
Yeah. Didn't quite look like it was there. That was,
Yes, it did.
Too close together to make
Yeah.
it work.
Yeah.
It's, Paddy's got a couple of easy starters.
Yeah.
If he wants to have a go at it, they're there for him, but he's also got a chance to play a wee bit defensively.
Yeah, I think he'll probably just roll this one over and just maybe just tuck the yellow in somewhere and behind that yellow and that black, possibly.
Yeah.
In a row. Oh, you just decided to promote it and play the snooker.
It's a bit of a difference in the thinking of these two.
Yeah. So just so you know, viewers, it's a rail even though he's snookered. So there you go.
Oh, excellent
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. As long as he hits his ball and in a rail.
So he's still, Paddy's still got the upper hand with this.
He's still got a lot of work to do to finish the frame though.
Yeah, I think that clump by the black, he could be looking at
It
repeat of his last
Yeah,
lead for
he doesn't
Mike.
want to leave Mike that easy starter in the middle. So that's he's just. Yeah, I think he'll probably play safe off this.
Yeah, I think trying to cut into the
Yeah.
take that cut into the side by the red
Yeah,
and leave the white. Oh no!
there you
Oh,
go.
Good thinking.
Good safety shot.
Uh,
Good safety shot. Got Mike in a bit of trouble here.
So not just with the snooker itself, but playing over that ball, trying to get a wee bit of side on it.
Yeah, yeah,
It's something here. And,
yeah.
that's
I think Mike could come with the bottom rail, the side rail, possibly even 4 rails here. Bottom rail, side rail.
just left them a
The
few
white
other
ball, the
options.
white ball rail, yeah, even four cushion escape. This you could be looking at here. If he's, he's going that is a real tricky way to go. Using the spider. Oh God, I don't like this.
No,
I don't like. No, he's changing his mind. I don't blame him either. Yeah, I think three even 4 rails. Oh no,
no, that was vaguely a Hail Mary there.
it was. Yeah, he just sort of he rushed that a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't be taking this ball. I'd be taking the middle one to free the black.
Yep.
But yeah, he's the one that's got the cue, not me.
6-2 up. Yeah, now that's.
Oh, see, he's just made a right hash of that.
Yep. Surprising how that single ball in the middle of nowhere can cover so.
I mean that
to
ball was an easy ball. Yeah. He was going to have to split that black up at some point, so that was the time to do it, I reckon.
Yeah, no, that's actually not too bad.
He's been very fortunate there. He has apologised. He's been very fortunate.
I'll call those a crocodile apologies.
Oh, Mike, Mike tried to swerve around the yellow and made a bit of a hash of it. Yeah, he's taking.
Yeah, he's being aggressive here, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, he's taking the trickier one. He'll probably just drop down for the one on the rail. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, God, if Mike can get through to that one in the middle. He wants to try to not to move that red. Oh,
He tried to force
he
him to
did.
get position.
He did.
Just playing those with a little bit of side would have scuttled that off the cushion a bit harder. He didn't
Yeah.
play it that hard.
Yeah.
Just don't forget we can talk a good game from here.
Oh yeah, we don't miss a ball. We don't miss a ball from here. He's not finished well on that at all.
No. Lee Brady's putting his cue away. Looks like he's had a win there on the table behind us. Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad. I think this red will cut though into the middle.
Yeah.
It's thin, but I think it'll cut. And he's naturally coming back up towards the red. Oh, he's played it nice and slow. I thought he would have played that a lot harder, but he's cued that well.
Yeah.
He's going towards the black, as long as he can make the red.
If he doesn't, he needs to leave it there or thereabouts to cover it for cover the yellow. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah. And that, I do believe that yellow passes into the corner. Bit of a scrappy frame, this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, got a result for you. My case has beat Greg East 7-2.
Oh, that was tempting fate. That nearly went in straight and off there from that. Just trying to hold that. Oh, I'm up.
Paul's up.
Thanks,
Paul. Paul's got to play his game, so Paul's leaving us. Good luck, Paul.
Thank you.
Some mics on the black here. Oh, I'm surprised he missed that. He's left Patrick a cut. This will be for the frame in the match. Oh, Patrick. Didn't expect him to miss that. Yep, nice shot. 6-3 to Patrick. Another result for you. James Hayes has lost to Lee Bradley 7-0. Some more matches starting for you. So we've got Shane Brecken is playing Peter de Groots. Riley O'Connor is playing Malcolm Pollock, and Paul Morris is playing John Gower. Them are all matches that's just starting. Mark should be feeling quite good about himself now. He's pulled a couple of frames back, so we'll put a bit of, maybe take another frame or two, put a bit of pressure on Patrick. So ball in hand for Patrick. He might just play a. Well, it's a legal shot. He can just roll his ball onto the yellow and just leave the red over the pocket, and then it just turns the shot. Yeah, there you go. He didn't really want to finish on this one because he's got a bit of work to do now to get back to the Reds, but He's got to putt it sometime, so he might as well putt it now. I'm just going to have to cue this well. It was probably just a deep screw. Yeah, locked its feet when he made it. I'll just cut this red into the middle. Trusting a bit of luck to where the white's going to end up, because it's going into the other balls. Oh, he's gone for the corner. It's gone a bit scrappy now. Now that red's gone, that yellow's gone in between those reds. Patty probably just drop this red into the middle, leave himself the red into the opposite middle. No, he hasn't done that at all. He hasn't really left much of a shot here. Not too sure what he's going to do. I think he's looking at playing that yellow onto the other yellow. That's a really good shot. Really good shot. He's been a bit unlucky, to be honest with you. That's what he didn't want. And yeah, Pat's just looking at this ball because it's the trickiest one to get on. So he's looking at potting this one and maybe just stunning it or screw back slightly. Leave himself a choice. Oh, he's cueing dreadfully. I don't know whether it's a nerve because he's on the hill or... Yeah, I left Mike another opportunity. That was nicely controlled. He's left himself in the rail. It was a bit tricky. There's no guarantee where the black's going to go. He's missed the yellow anyway. So Patrick really needs to close it out here. Let's drop this in. You'll play for a choice of these two reds, I would think, somewhere in between the black and the red, and then give himself some options. No, I didn't want that at all. Didn't want to hit any of those balls. He's not finished on anything. I think he'll take that. No, he's probably going to play a safety shot or possibly even a double if he's looking at this one on the left. Yeah, left that ready to be safe. I don't think Mike can cut this in. I'm sure he'll have a go at it though. Yeah, that was well played. It was a very good shot. It's so difficult to cue those, especially with a smaller white ball. Mike. I'm going to try and finish high on this. Oh, he's gone for the corner. Oh. Lucky and unlucky at the same time. I don't really think there's much value in putting this, to be fair. Oh no, he's played a terrible shot, just knocking him. So Mike can afford just to stack this black up. I believe the white somewhere on the bottom rail and promote the black. This is Mike played it equally as bad a shot. Just in the middle of the table would have been fine. Mike will be taking a double on here. Oh, the snookers they're hard to play. Those snookers. Then you think they're going to be absolutely spot on to play those. I'm surprised he never played the double there. They left Patrick a chance to drop this in. He'll be wanting to pot it because he's leaving Mike a shot on the black if he doesn't pot it. No. Yeah, good black. 4-6. Mike Hayes is beating Greg East 7-2. Another result. Yeah, that was a good shot. Like electing yellows. Yellows look pretty good actually. Trick of these ones into the middle, need to give him a lot of attention. Oh no, he's going for the one in the corner, is he? Well, that was a great cut. It was excellent. He's given himself a great opportunity to clear the frame. Yeah, finished a bit awkward on this one. Still got a shot on it. A chance here to Patrick to come back. They say the last frame to win the match is always the hardest one to win, so it's proving the case for Patrick at the moment. He looked like he was on the jaw then, and that's right through the white off. So another chance here for Mike. Didn't want to flick the black, but it's not finished too bad. Oh my word. Yeah, that was a nice shot. Cut the red off the cush, promoted the red. Got a bit of work to do here, Patrick has. Looking at closing the frame off. The problem one is the one next to the black, above the black, on near the left-hand middle pocket. It's got a pocket now, though. I think it passes the black. They'll probably go up for the two in the round by the D now. Yeah. I'm looking, trying to leave himself an angle to stun down for that one on the left-hand rail now. So maybe just drop this in, dead weight. Yeah, that's not a bad angle. We might even elect to move it. Depends how he's feeling. Just to give it a bit of a nudge, push it towards the pocket. So just a trace aside on this. And he's still on it, but he would have preferred to have been straighter on it. I would have thought. So you won't want to leave this in the jaws because Mike Glenn can snooker him. You won't. Yeah, Mike's going to hide the white now. I would have thought. Possibly somewhere in behind the black. Yeah, without making his yellow safe. That was the key shot to there, is not to lock his yellow safe. So Patrick's probably going to go up and down, I would have thought. He got some margin for error, but he must hit a rail after contact. Is it the black? So Mike's got ball in hand, but the black hasn't got a pocket. So may elect to play this one down the rail and move the red. Yeah, I think that's what he's playing. So he plays his cushion first, and then he pots it off the red. Oh, he didn't even need to, but now he's got nowhere for the black.
Ooh, we got a goodie here.
Welcome, John. Congratulations, John Thorndercock.
Thank you.
He's joined me for the commentary for this closing couple of frames. Patrick was 6-1 up, so yeah, Mike's pulled a few back.
Bringing in a bit of, I was going to say Barnsley bastard. I'm confusing Husey with Catherine Brunt,
Right.
who used to be a English women's cricket player.
Right.
I'm thinking about what she said about when they beat Australia in the Women's Ashes a number of years ago. That's the first thing that came to mind. But of course, Husey's originally from Burnley in the UK.
That's right.
Can't remember where Patrick hails from. I'd say that as he's about to line this black up for the win.
Yeah, I can't remember where Patrick's from either. Maybe south, somewhere in the south of England.
Yeah, he kind of sounds like it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
For somebody who's not from the UK, you have a general idea, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
Look at the leave, though. He's gotten away with the leave somewhat.
He has, yeah. I think Mike could probably just promote this yellow and maybe leave the white on this rail to hopefully not leave Patrick a shot.
could attempt snooker as well.
Yeah.
Always got that option, although
Abs-
it's a bit difficult with where the balls are
Yeah.
actually lying.
Yeah. You won't want to. Yeah, that's a clever shot.
You just about got the snooker anyway, but yeah, put the balls down the same end of the table. It makes it harder for
Yeah.
Patrick to really do much with this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a clever shot.
Yeah, that's a sort of shot that you see the pockets and ultimate pool players play.
Yeah.
Just to be a real pain.
Yeah.
Because now you've either got to try and hide behind that yellow, and it's a risky shot because if you get it wrong, you leave the black on. Aranui, Chester. Aranui, that's where I'm originally from too. In Christchurch, that's where he lives anyway. There's a fair shot there from Patrick.
No, sorry, we're asking where he was originally from before he.
So Chester. By the sound of it.
Oh, Chester. Yeah.
Shot to nothing. Very good shot. Would have been even better if it had stayed nearer the hole.
There's a famous zoo in Chester. Very famous. Got a jaguar reserve there.
Oh, zoo.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
it's got
know
a,
the one.
Yeah, it's got a. Yeah, it's one of the few places that have the jaguar animals. Yeah.
That was very, very close from Patrick. Just hit the jaw. The car factory, of course, is not overly far away, is it?
No, I worked at the car factory, funny enough. I worked for Jaguar
Oh,
Cars.
piled it in. Look at this.
I worked for Jaguar Cars for 15 years. Because they actually sponsored the reserve at Chester Zoo, Jaguar Cars.
How very meta. Anyway, this...
Well, we got no choice.
Cuts, doubles,
Oh, wow.
needs to go.
You never know with Mike. He's got
Double,
it.
I think he might have got this.
Oh,
What a
my word.
shot.
That's awesome. Sorry, I've got to go. I'm up. Play my match.
So there you see the room that the players are conducting their business in. Lovely club actually, this, the Richmond Working Men's Club in MSA here in Christchurch. This is not what the original club looked like. It was rebuilt following the 2010 and 2011 Christchurch earthquakes. On the right, the player who just walked away from the table with a blue and black shirt, he is the current president of the club, Chris Taylor. He's also a very keen pool player. But this club has in some iteration existed since 1888, so it's one of the very oldest working men's clubs in New Zealand. And of course, until reasonably recently, I think the last 40, 50 years, women were not allowed to join as members. I think it's only about the 70s or 80s that women, I believe, were allowed to join as members of this club, or in fact most working men's clubs in fact. Oh, that's a bit loose there from Patrick. I haven't seen much of this game, I've been too busy concentrating on my own, but bet you a few quid he wasn't queuing like that before. I'm just looking at Q score to see what your other results are. By the way, yes, Q score, and have a look for 8 Ball Superleague NZ South Islands. Paul Chivers will kindly put the link in the chat description or on Facebook just to help you guys out. You can have the actual window up as you're watching this and follow results of other games that are being played as you're watching this one. Yes, I am playing Guppy. I just won my first match 7-0 against Carolyn Proctor before. And my next game is against Mustafa Gul, who got a bye through to the second round, or the winners round one, should I call it. So many of the players who were to play at 10 o'clock have already begun their match, given that there is a 2-hour time limit on all games at this stage. It's good to see most of those games actually starting well before 11 o'clock. And also of note is to see Riley O'Donnell and Des Wilcox here, who of course originally from New Plymouth, but Desi's moved down here to live with his wife Chrissy and their children. Only arrived yesterday, says Paul, and I'm not 100% sure whether Riley's coming here to live as well, but Canterbury. Okay, so he's studying at Canterbury University. As we see that very close attempt there at a billiard shot. So he will be living here for the foreseeable. It's great to have them both here, actually. Both very good pool players. We know how good Des is, of course. Current national Superleague champion. But also Riley O'Donnell, very exciting up-and-coming player. So Taranaki's losses, Canterbury's gain for the meantime. But it was actually lovely to see the tribute of sorts that was left for Des on Facebook, to say what a wonderful wishes that people have for him moving down here, and that he's grown into a marvellous individual in his time playing pool in Taranaki. Oh, cheers, Shaden. I can't really see the comments that well from where I'm sitting. I'll just swap microphones so I can see them. Okay, so now I can see everything from where I'm sitting. Good to see you playing as well, Shaden. I know you're wanting to make a good fist of this, so that's where it starts. See, another match has recently begun in what would have been the 10 o'clock bracket. So just 2 more games to go out. Scheduled for 10. The time displayed, by the way, is the earliest the match can begin. So do not be surprised if many of those games, as Michael rolls up to the pocket there. Mind if that had gone, he would have been just red and then the 8. But you don't be surprised if many of these games start well later than the time displayed on the Q score. So my game's actually been put back until 11:30 by the look of it. So you'll have me here for a wee bit longer. A bit loose again there from Patrick, and now Mike's got this ball into the middle. Better choice than the one in the corner, because the one in the corner would have been a tough cut, and with a smaller cue ball it scurries off. Big screw back for the same pocket. He's got an unfortunate bump on that yellow in the middle of the table there. Oh, he jabbed at it. That was to go hill. Chris Taylor is playing Lionel Galbraith. I don't know why I look behind me, I can just look in front of me. At the moment, no score in that game, Lisa. No good there from Patrick. So take 2 here for Michael. This to force the 13th and deciding frame. And not this time either. More measured approach to the pot that time, but the same result. So 3 balls in the black for glory here for Patrick. A little bit straight here on this first yellow in bulk. Small cue ball is a bit easier to manipulate than the standard one though, including screw back, and that's a fortunate little bump that he received. Imagine he'll be letting this travel, perhaps with a trace of right, just to try and open up the angle so he can get closer to the 8 here. Yeah, just like this, but that's actually gone too far. He's actually overhit that. So now he's got 99 problems and the black ball is 1. Looking to come off the rail here and pot this. Hold on to your hats, folks. Hold on to your hats. Jesus, that was close. That's what he gets for cueing it well though. He's left us a tough cut for Mike. Oh, thin as you want. Lovely shot. Beautiful shot there from Michael Hughes. So 6 apiece. So we will have a deciding frame here. Hill. Where's your money, folks? And if you're 6-1 ahead, then generally your money would be on the player who was 6-1 behind.
Guys, just for the guys who started at 9 AM, heads up, we've got 15 minutes left.
So Michael Hayes just giving everybody a time call. For those who started at 9 o'clock, they've got 15 minutes to finish up their match. Otherwise the player who is ahead will deem to have won. And if the scores are tied after the 2-hour allotment, then the players will go into a 6-red shootout to decide who wins, which, to be fair, I haven't actually seen much of, so I can't exactly say how that's played. Somebody, I'm sure, in the comments will enlighten me. So
we can pot the 6 reads the quickest.
Oh, okay.
I've watched it a few times on the pockets. It's quite regular occurrence over there. But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Paul's just told me that 6-red shootout essentially, so it's how quickly you can pot 6 reds and the fastest player wins, as played in the Pocket series. I have actually seen a bit of that too, and I have seen a 6-red shootout. I forgot that it was exactly the same as this, so apologies. Very good cue ball movement here from Michael. Then he just sort of jabbed at that one, and that's a fatal and off. Trying to get the cue ball back into or near bulk for the last red. And now it's thinking cap time for Patrick. Many players would elect to play this yellow down the rail first to get rid of that and then spot yourself on something easier. But the alternative here is to pot one of these two yellows next to each other and screw back for that one down the rail, so that opens the table up further. But he is, by the look of it, choosing a third option, which is to get rid of these two close to each other so he can then perhaps work back around. You did right, Steve. It's a bit like how last year when we were playing the Champion of Champions and you had the black ball shootout. If you were what? There's no 2-0 down and two sets down and 2 frames to 0 down, and then you manage to come back and square it at 2. And then you lose because you couldn't pot the black. That would be devastating. Big hook here. Well, he's gotten onto the black. He's managed to not snooker himself. I think this might be on in that bottom left corner pocket, you know. Or at the very least it's on off the yellow. Let's find out. This could be another hold on to your hats shot here. Oh, he tried to pot it directly. Both ways were on. Maybe the cannon was the easier shot, but the upshot of this is that Patrick gets another slice at this. And he can't make it stick either, so long cut on the black for victory here for Michael. Oh, but he might fluke it. Yes, he has. It's not a cool pocket game, so it's a fair shot. So Michael Hughes 7-6 victor over Patrick Cowan. I'll just quickly nip off and get myself a drink.